I don't like doing anything. I'm probably gonna have to leave again because my dad might need help again. Ugh. Why do I gotta be so preached? I don't really have a trouble helping him. It's just that I was doing this. I'm still gonna help him. It's not gonna stop me from complaining. It's always whenever I try to do something. Or recording. That's the weird thing. You're like, yep. My friend's over this weekend. Alright. Oh, by the way, your nephew, you need to watch him. Alright. It's like, yeah, work one week, get on, that's fine. Go work. No problem during the work day. So I guess the weekend, oh, you got some free time, guess what? Got some yard work. Oh, I just always complain. I will always complain, no matter what. It's just who I am. It's what I kind of ingrained into myself. Hey there, bud. The best option is just to do a bunch of light attacks. We'll see how much the heavy attack does. If that does more, it's not good. Oh, it does too. Oh, the best attack to do with this weapon is its light attack. It's taking forever. Take care of that bill? No? Alright. Oh, that's good. I don't want your gray on there. It'd take too long. Can beat him if my weapon just did a wee bit more damage. Good. I've played Dark Souls 1 too much. I know the beginning areas too well. Boom. Boom. And there's the knight that helped us. He actually does not have a name in the official release, I believe. The unnamed knight. But his actual name is Oscar. Let's talk to him.
Oh, you. You're no hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death, and thank you.
Alright, but his actual physical name is Oscar, I believe. Oh, you bitch. The fuck? Yeah, interesting. I want to test something out fast. Door's locked again, back out. But you can heal and respawns enemies, so. Check two things out. One, alright, Oscar. Still going. Is the ball still there? Alright, so it just resets this area. Did the same exact thing. Oh. There's the key. Okay, there you go. I guess I gotta parry exactly when it hits me. That's gotta suck. Well, I'm gonna just use the good old two-handed. They don't tell you this in Darksouls, but in Demon Souls, the game before this, to make it two-handed is basically supposed to consume more stamina. Well, it consumes more stamina for us, but also the person's blocking consumes more stamina. They don't say that, but they still have like the same mechanics from Demon Souls. So we're just gonna two-hand everything. As the weapon that I want to use, we're gonna have to two-hand it for a while. Probably a boss or two. Pretty easy to beat. The weapon I'm going for, I barely remember how to get to it, so that's gonna be annoying. I don't know, what do you think?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So that's not where we want to go. Where do we go? I remember where we go now. This is not going to be the weapon to get. It's going to make the weapon to get easier. I'm going to try to get the Grave Lord's Sword. For that, you need to join a certain covenant that is not difficult to get to, but annoying. So while I'm doing this, I'm watching a video. Should I also get that? There's just so many things I want to do. This one's safe. I'll grab that, but these two are not. Damn it. I should have backed up. It's 1,000, that's okay. 2,000, that's pretty good. Put some points in his things. I want to get one more thing. It's also not here. This is gonna make part of that easier. Parking the Grave Lord's Sword easier. But we're gonna get one thing to make it even easier. You can do this without getting the Grave Lord's Sword. I always do this early on, but that 600 souls or whatever souls you have on you, expect to lose them. You can fight the ghosts, but you need a transient curse to fight them, unless you have a cursed weapon, which there's very few in the game that are cursed. You definitely don't get them from the beginning. Right here. Get S stock, which is a pretty good weapon, but not the weapon we need. There's some wool we need. Frames will drop even on the PC version, I believe, unless you get like some fixed scripts or something. I don't know. I know there's a way, and for some people, this area is completely fine. For others, it's End Orlando that's messed up. So we lost a couple hundred souls. We lost 800 in total, which would have been a free level up. I have escaped the dragon before. That item we had before. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one we really have. Mostly because they both weigh the same. So. Dragon. One of the crush shields. Crush shields are pretty good. They're like, I would say, the most standard. This is the Dragon Crush Shield, which has good fire defense. One of the best. Just like that nasty air I got. It's gonna be a slow kind of process. They do not give a lot of souls. And they're kind of end game, which is why they take so long to kill. Why they have so much health, really. And they do a good chunk of damage, which is a good reason why we got the +1. I missed my cue. I left the video playing. Now I'm gonna get the first bonfire because I know that's where I need to go. I just don't remember. Oh crap, do I have any bonfire? Glad I checked. Doesn't matter, I can use the dark sign. I messed up. Rid of one. Now the reason why I got the Store Sword is because it has like a slight faith. Just some faith, like divine damage, I'll say. Even though that's not real damage in the game, it turns into magic. But faith weapons, I forgot. You just press it. Have something special to them. It's some of these guys are controlled by necromancers. And they revive whenever you're near one. But if you have a faith weapon, they don't. So it's pretty good to have one. This sword is like the bare minimum. I say if you want to get the Grave Lord's Blade, this is a pretty good sword to have, because then you don't have to just run past them. Even though that's what I'm going to be doing for some of them. Gotta be real careful here. Alright, come on. Whew. Alright, we're not gonna get plus 10 unless we use the humanities. Yeah, that seems like the best combo to use for skeletons. There's a necromancer. Probably a good thing I have this sword too, so he does little to... He really doesn't do any damage to me. Then we like this one. Gotta rest at it, because then we got a level up that I don't want to waste. Oh, it's 2. Gotta put it into endurance. We're up into strength. We're gonna go with endurance. Because then it also increases my equip load. Which just means I'm better now. I can also probably do one more attack. Unlock on them. That's why you get a little closer. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. I forgot something important. How many humanities do we have? Give me a second to check. Where this guy's going? Okay, he died again. He's trying to run past them. That's interesting. Doesn't die again. Ooh. mighty interesting things he was doing. Excuse me, buddy. Was it over here? No. Sorry. Excuse me. Right. Hey. Down right there. I thought you had to do the other one. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic. Get mad. I wanted to roll, but I was too fast. Too far. This is gonna take a little while. really lags right there. Fucking hate skeletons. Guy respawns, I'm gonna be pissed off. Is there another one? You get kind of close to me. I believe the one that you want. This one. Finally. Oh. Need to update my software on my phone. Tomb of Giants. Pray to the sarcophagus of the Grave Lord. Alright. If you enter the Covenant, I want it. Lord Miracle, Grave Lord, Sword Dance, which you don't see in any other games, which is kind of sad. Or two-handed, alright, so I need to level up my strength a little bit. Here's the item. Seems more like a miracle than most things. Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. So we gotta kill all the things first while they do the fire's fire. Then carefully plan out my plan. Bitch. Damn. Boom. Just using like a fireball. Alright, since it was done by a holy weapon, he should theoretically stay? What? Hold up. Maybe it's because I didn't actually count as killing him with his own weapon, I guess. Alright, that one counted. Ow. That'd be a boneless skeleton, I see. Alright, so both of them dead. Damn it, I missed. One more try. Gonna use my last humanity. Try to get the right to kindle him. There's some room past them. Roll. If I die, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because if I can beat... what's his name again? Pinwheel? If I can beat Pinwheel. Get the right of kindling, which is really, really good early on. Oh, this is already a shitty start. This is already a shitty start. And I missed. And a very annoying trying to exit awaits me. Nope. One less dude to deal with. What the fuck? So they can climb ladders. Most annoying. He's shitting me. Thank you. We kind of see something like those in Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna get the rest of the items. Let me get these again. Whoops. Alright, excuse me. Look at that. Look at that. Excuse me. You know how pissed off I would have been if I died. There's still a chance. Sometimes they won't let you rest at the bonfire. There's still fun. These guys seem pretty close on my heels. Ha! I rested at the bonfire for a little. How much does this give me? A lot. Some shit. Some fire bombs. How good. Although weapons don't scale in this game. Weapon, I mean tools. Tools don't scale. It's kind of blows. How much is that one? Not a lot, I believe. Just 200. So another kill 3 skeletons to level up again. This is the secret stage, which is Homeward Bones, which we could have used, but I knew I was going to do that in one run. Morning Star and Talisman very useful. Triode Orbs, kind of useful. You can get a full one later, which is what I plan to do. Well, I don't know if this game's that active. Lloyd's Talisman is really good. Oh great, these skeletons only give 50. Not idle. And soul, last but not least. Alright, we have enough for one level up, which we're going to put in a strength to try to get that two-handed Great Lord thing, because for a beginner weapon, it does too much. 265? The only weapon that compares to that is the Drake Sword, which I think I need 16 strength to wield, which I should have enough now. But if we can wield this one, which I think I might need 18. Yep, 18 is most likely needed. That one requires 24 for both of them, and I don't even have the dex. God damn it. I just can't win. I hate myself. The server. Curved greatsword using a mysterious nature and imbued with a frightful energy which restores the health on each. Is that one the hit one? bounce off your shield. You get a counter attack. Which does a little bit more damage. If you want to risk the jump, you jump over there and you go around the pillar, and that's a ring of sacrifice. I don't remember if you can do that in this game, but in some of the Dark Souls, you can hit back the thing. I believe you can in this one. I don't imagine why not. Alright, so our next couple level ups, we're going to go into Dex. The hell is that? Grab this soul. Sometimes this guy will glitch out and you won't be able to find him here. I mean, anything. I don't remember what a lot of the mechanics in this game were. Here's some dude up there throwing fucking fire bombs. Gotta go crazy. Why is it going? Why is? I'm just wondering why those souls like go in your head. Rubbish. That's always great. My dex is only at 10. If I knew it needed 13, I thought it was just 10 also. Maybe the cleric would have been a better option. I don't know. Strange why this is so far. Also the one place where you can start getting invaded if it was human. There's a Drake. Kill him. Grab you. Counter hit, so there was no guard break. Or that's the guard break in this game. There's another one where you can actually do a repost. I had to struggle for that word because I was thinking of Bloodborne. I was about to say.
Well now,
visceral
you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I was about to say visceral attack. By residence key. Short bow required. We got some chain costs. We got this right. Few. Sell some Lloyd's talisman. Sounds actually really good. Never knew you had that. So this guy actually has some pretty good stuff.
Thank you kindly.
Got no nose, got some reps on his head, and he pets something.
Oh, you again. I hope you've brought plenty of souls. Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
Alright, so buy 20 of those.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon.
But this guy always stays here. I don't know. Most people will kill him because you get an Uchi Katana out of it, and that's actually a lot of people's main weapon of the game, because the Uchi Katana is really, really good in this game. Now... let's use 2 humanities. 1 so we can kindle. Kindle, you reverse your hollowing, which makes you human. And if you're human, you can actually, that's the online mechanic in this game. So they kind of force you to use it. I like that about this game. Like, if you really wanted to, you don't have to play online. Well, you can also just, like, literally just turn it off, so it's not really an issue. I have mine on. Try summoning people. I've never been able to get anyone summoned here. I don't think it worked. Failed. Black fireballs. Pretty good. Only guy I'm really worrying about is there's a black knight here. Which I'm gonna guess is the main reason why a lot of people summon from this area. Or have summon signs down. It's probably him. He's not very hard, it's just you gotta be very good at parrying. And as you guys saw before, my skills have waned. Ooh. Some people try to use black fire bombs on him. He's actually very resistant towards fire. take a lot of concentration. I did a shit ton of damage to him. Ooh, pretty good. Oh, and a Black Knight sword, and a chunk. Ooh, I'm doing really good. $20 and $18. The Black Knight sword is really good for this game. Some people like even do builds around it. Like if you get like, they'll start like, you know, be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Get that Black Knight sword, they're like, all right, change the build. That's just how good it really is. I believe if you also have the locked key or something, you can also open that. The amount of keys that really open with the master keys are really few, actually. And it's really only in the beginning area. It's actually a very useless item. I already killed him. I should have saw him on the stairs. Yep. It's not a good item. It's not that it's a bad item. I usually get it just because there are some doors that you can open. Like, you can open this door early. I'm not going to because I know who's down there. And I'm not ready for him, I guess you could say. So twinkling, there's a chunk. How many chunks do we got? 2. Lure phantoms from other worlds. Here. Can I enhance my weapon? Nope, you can't enhance twinkling in this game. I think in most you can. Because twinkling you usually cannot, so it's not the worst deal because it does extra magic damage. It's alright scale for beginning anyway. We're facing the demon with our riot weapon. Alright, so it's plus 13, so it's actually 93 and 87, but it reduces both of those. I don't know, because I just feel like that was doing a lot more damage than it should have against the Black Knight. Alright, let's get you on back. I thought that was going to do more damage than that. Didn't really do a lot. I'm actually kind of sad about that. Okay, I'm handing in a homeward. So we didn't get the extra rare drop on him. Kind of sad, but all he drops is like the demon great axe thing. Or demon axe, I don't remember what it's called in this game. Which is the weapon he was using, which is also... I don't think that's a great weapon, actually. And everybody's favorite character on this corner.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, hello there. If only...
Alright, they follow me. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't know, bored. When I first played Dark Souls, I would get here and he would breathe fire. So this level was almost impossible to do. Ooh, the frames. It doesn't look that bad as like a really old game. Some people actually end up jumping down here, by the way. It's like kind of the mistake that a lot of people have. Including myself. If I take off my gauntlets. Still fat roll. amazing. They fix something to where he actually comes down, because there'll be some times where I'll try to. Oh, I've never done that before. Oh. Well, someone's already in the part of the sunlight going in. Can you not like that? Alright, for some reason it won't let me get that. Claymore. It's my probably my favorite looking sword in the game. Because for one, there's no other weapon in all of Dark Souls close to being like this. It's really good. I keep every time I think of these pants, I think of Aladdin, and that's like my version of the song, I guess you could say. Wah. Who is this? Try one more time. If that doesn't work, we're gonna quit out of the game just to see if I can roast to that bonfire right there. Imminent bonfire. I don't trust it. Is this Gwen's wife or something? It's like Guinevere. This is actually a statue of Gwen's firstborn, which was exiled, I guess you could say. It's working. Nope. Oh. level 16 and we have a top tier weapon. It's pretty good. Close that door. I have another weapon that I considered using, the halberd. In this game, I believe it's pretty good. You can use it and waste less. As I discovered. No, this guy discovered you. I left one! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wah! Also not what I wanted. There we go, that's the look I was going for. I'd like to point out his chest. Like some kind of weird roots or something taken hold. Because in most Dark Souls games, they have that. Not expect him to come back, and I'm not gonna hit this again. Or if I do, I'm gonna be very impressed. Wow. Wow. There goes my other shit. Because all of a sudden he decided to be badass and not turn around and just breathe fire down. So there goes 2,000 souls. The gate's locked because I didn't unlock it because I'm dumb. Another option I could do is go down here. Also not what I wanted. Red Sally, boo, I missed. There's another red in here somewhere. Whoa. I forgot the gate. Not this gate. There's actually two gates. If you pull this one, you actually can get to This bonfire. I'm using humanity like it's nothing. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Got me no hand mom. Where are ya? That is also not what I wanted. Jumping attacks actually work really good on this guy for some reason. And I got the awesome mask. Sweet. Alright, well, I had to go here anyway. Turn your fucking camera. Would not let me, because I guess the auto locked on or something. Come on! Go up the stairs. Yeah, you gotta plan for this weapon, unfortunately. Gotta hit before they get there. It's strong, and that's what we needed. I probably have enough souls to level up. So, what shall I put in? Do I want armor, or do I want a normal-esque kind of attack? Both would be good. Both would be amazing. Got a heavy-ass helmet. Severed head of a fully armored fang boar taken by the one who killed it as proof of his victory. Just the gods once did with the head of the ancient dragon. It can be worn on the head as a surprisingly sound piece of protective gear. So, very good physical defenses. Extremely. Not really good magical. But physical and really awesome poise. I think that is actually one of the best helmets in the game. I need to double check on that. Definitely one of the best physical. There are probably better ones that have elemental. Probably, I think Hovels is always considered one of the best. Alright, so crit attacks are going to be amazing. You could parry with this thing. This is my favorite weapon though in all of Dark Souls 1. The look is amazing. Stats-wise, it is very good. The only like bad feature that it has is its slow attack speed. But it's also, I think, one of the only weapons that can do toxic. Aha, it doesn't matter if you heal or not. You show me one speck of skin, I'm on you. One speck of skin, I'm on you. Ooh, 2 humanities. That's actually very good. I should do no bonfire run for New Game Plus because I'm lazy. Because if you're already at 125 in this game, you're pretty good. That's what people decided like is the meta. Now some people don't listen to that. Because yeah, it like limits yourself, but it also like sets a standard. I get it. But I'm one of those people who are like, why limit yourself? Go use some of my souls on something. I'm not gonna like myself after this because it's gonna cost 3,000 to use it. I think.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Hurrah.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
So let me see if I can reinforce. I could. That's amazing.
Don't get yourself. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Whoops, sorry. Maybe I skipped that.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged? I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there. Well, hello. You need it. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful.
I'm so sorry, I skipped dialogue. Chest. Got a couple freckles. We got 1 point. I actually have a very difficult time against the faceless demons. Faceless Titanite demons. We did not get the right of kindling. I'm also mean. I'm so mean yet. Sisters here. Alright. Got me a good bunch of souls. Time to try to get to 5,000. To level up this weapon. I have none. Because I consumed them all. God damn it. These guys are actually very special. They won't respawn again. Ooh, but I got the great axe. I'm not gonna use it. but it's nice to get it. Damn it. Actually, this goes back to Firelight. So a lot of people won't kindle that bonfire. We'll just go right here. And just use the Firelight bonfire to get plus tip. If you notice, the elevator goes down. So switch aside. It's going to be very difficult. Power them up, I believe. He's one of the ones that are powered up. Bodies, or my camera's just fucking around. Did he go down? He went down, didn't he? Just give me that. Alright, sweet. I don't need to do anything. Probably need to kill that thing, that one are down there. Oh, he's already here. You want to draw from me? No, he doesn't. Do I have a humanity? Nope. I don't want to do the gargoyles on my own, because that will suck.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all need any...
Why got a twinkle, I got two twinkles. Nothing's gonna really beat that though. And then when I get to plus 2, it's gonna be 300.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Alright. Boom. Fuck you when you one-handed. I think that's when anybody else does the fire or something. I can only think of where there's one humanity I want to get. I have to kill all those hollows again. Slowly remember how to use those, because I have used it before. I have done this before. Not as a bandit though, as a cleric. I don't remember it being this difficult. This was like Dark Wraith. That doesn't make any sense because that's a Firekeeper soul. I should not look at the time while I'm here. Just looked at the time anyway. You can see some of the hollows over here. The most annoying. Oh, must be boulder knights. Nope. Stabbed him right before he could get in his position. You a human? Oh. Sweet.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Please, I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
Let's see if he says anything else.
Please.
So when you use the master key, and I believe also the mystery key, you can open that.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time. I am free. Now, I can get back to work. I am free.
Interesting. Also, that Firekeeper soul is what I picked up last time. So, of a long-lost Firekeeper, each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire and draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus Flask. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP, at the cost of losing the Firekeeper soul to reinforce the Estus Flask. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Not consume it. It only gives you 5 humanity. It's useful in New Game Plus and stuff, or like past New Game Plus. When you have like your Estus is full, like it does have a limit to where it can reinforce it. And when you reach that limit, they're pretty good at like if you want like multiple humanities. Like let's say I want to like boost the fire or something. But at that point where it's gonna, when you're in multiple New Game Pluses, your fire's already gonna be like all of them, mainly just all the way boosted. First thing that heals is your face. That's interesting. It's just how the game renders it, I guess. Becoming human in this game doesn't really do anything interesting besides activating online play? Whoops. And on this game, it's also your Estus restores the summons thing. Just looking at that thing. Imagine that thing in like Dark Souls 3. I think they would have to render it even more. Make that thing cool. Someone must have just linked that fire or something. Someone just rang the bell. You can actually summon 2 people for this fight that are NPCs. There. Well, I don't know how to do it, but usually the guy we just saved is right over there, but... Let's see. Is she gonna be summoned? Summoning failed. That might be the previous one. Alright, let's do the solar. Full health. Actually cut off his tail to a special weapon. Or Technogear, which is actually, I believe, over level. As you can tell, this game's gonna be pretty easy because of the swords. Because it's so stupidly good. Alright, what should we level up next? Strength, endurance. I don't know. The possibilities. Right when I ring the bell, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll ring the bell, run to the bathroom. He's a whiz. Notice how there's 4, but only the ones that are reanimated actually have weapons. These ones look a little different too. I don't know, I just find it strange. Alright, I'm gonna mute it, then pull bell, and go to the bathroom. Message Michael to try to host my stream so I can get views. However little that may be. Views or views. Make this worthwhile.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the partner. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
The only thing he's really got that's really good is the purging stone. Grab one of those. Okay.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
His laugh is way different than his voice. It has no value. I'm only gonna be able to level a couple times because of that. What's next after him? I believe it's the Capper Demon. If you go in order. Could also say F it and go back to the whatchamacallit. That's what I'll probably do. Shit. Let's try and attack you. Die. Die. That's odd. I never talked to the crest while I'm wearing it.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Alright, some of the dialogue was missed. Oh well. Can I actually wear something? Is there anything more? Can I do this? Can? I ain't want to be in. Oh, I just don't like that.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead.
Nephew's here.
It's for you.
Alright, my nephew's here. Sorry, I interrupted the dialogue.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith. Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Alright, so faith, blah blah blah. Got faith to the person. What we could do is go to Blight Town.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now. Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Alright. What should I do? Move that there. Should I do first? Now let's do the Light Town, then the Demon. I'm gonna go the back way. We'll do the actual way later. It's actually, you know, fun. And boom. No trap. Should be another one. as aggressive as you want with that one. I swear they moved an item, by the way. Like the red, the sealers said. I swear it used to be like over here. And it was this early, unless you gotta unlock it and then get it, maybe. Yeah, this, by the way, is Light Town. You will always get trained. There's some people who are on PS4 who do not. But on Xbox is where it's bad, but they also get poopy frames on PS4 gets crappy frames on whatchamacallit. Crappy frames in Orlando, while Xbox does not. I almost died. Invaded by Mildred. In this game you can't light bonfires, which I believe in Dark Souls 2 you can. You just can't rest at them whenever you get invaded. That's an improvement. So she has almost 1,000 HP. Bunch of things. I'm gonna kindle. So we can get 10, and we're gonna level up. So we can almost one-hand it now. Good. There's actually... Where's there? Oh. Just my imagination. Ah, crap. Poisoned. Oh well. Do I have a point? Negatory. Quaylogs. Quaylag. Quaylag. Quaylogs. 1 And either Mildred. There's like the loincloth on. Does that end this game? Oh, that hurt. Damn it. I'm gonna get off for a little. Try to get someone else on. I saw them spawn it. Okay. Sweet. Oh, God. Makes your mouth dry. The hell? If we get someone else besides Man-Eater, it'll be better. Basically, Man-Eater. This one doesn't work. Which it doesn't look like it will. One Frey who's not gonna frickin' host it. Which is oh well. It just would help him out too, but eh. He's probably doing something else. Let's try this person once more. doesn't look like anyone else is summoning these people. Maybe some people are and they're just looking for people. If you're looking to just summon just your friends, you usually head back there. Because the lazy people are just gonna pick up the signs that are right here. Poison. Try Man-Eater again. I just want to summon someone because I can't take hits. Plus being poisoned kind of blows while during this boss fight. So if I wasn't poisoned, I'd do it by myself. So I trust I can dodge every move but that final move that she killed me with. In the AoE. Can be quite the head trail. Because I was not paying attention. Ooh, divine number. More trying than I'm just gonna go by myself. See the same summon signs, don't be mad. We got more of a resistance. But still get pulled. Stupid things. Useless ring. Now another thing I can do is just try to wait out the poison. Something I may want to do. take too long. I'm dead. Person's doing like everything they can do to avoid me. It's not like me. Oh, that was close. Missed. That is not good. Sweet. How do you do your emails again? Weird. Didn't have it. Where is it? Bow? Back end, we're not going to use back end, we're going to use shrug. What was that? Enter, it's everybody's favorite from this game, but you also can't back out of the things. So usually if a person bows, quickly bow with them. Or if you don't trust them, just don't. It looked fake. There's a homeward right there. I'm gonna try to do something real quick though. I don't have the witch's ring. But there is something.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
So sweet, we actually have enough to one hand. So there does not work. There's another area to go over there. I wanted that bonfire. If you stand there for a long period of time, your character will start itching his head. And you can actually get eggs that do like a special attack, I believe. That's just the little thing they put in. They don't really use anything like that until they go really in depth in Bloodborne. Like there's a weapon that you can use that goes really, really in depth, and it's like apparently very good. People do builds around it. Being around these guys. They got eggs. They're on the ground. So, eggs all over. Oh yes, the Miracle of Blight Tower. Ah, the frames. Just because it's such a big area. A lot going on. Very ambitious for this game, I guess you could say. So just as slow, if not slower. The one-handed. Let's see. Let me do some tests. I'm gonna go rest the bonfire and then do the tests. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They seem exactly the same. So there's almost no point in one-handing it. Except the one-handed might be a tad faster. They seem about even with me. So, I don't see a point. There's also the way to get out, and you can use it to get in Blight Town early. So this is called what I call the back way, because there's another way to get into Blight Town, the actual way. Which is you beat the Capra Demon, and then you beat another boss, the Gaping Dragon, and then you get the actual way that you were supposed to. The game does kind of put in there 2 units for that. But this way doesn't come out without his risk. That guy right there. Toxic you. Which is the worst thing in the game. As you can see, it takes a ton of health away. And it lasts just as long as poison. So what that means is you need to run to get to a bonfire. Closest bonfire is, of course, Firelink. Toxic is no joke. It's really bad. My weapon does inflict toxic, but I don't believe it's this bad. There are different ways to toxic yourself to where, I believe if you toxic yourself, which is through, if you throw dung pies, which are like these kind of poison firebombs, except I think it inflicts toxic, not poison. They also toxic you, but it's not as bad as this. And this game is crazy. Oh crap. I did not think of this. The bonfire can't be used right now because the firekeeper's dead. Till the last second. Same thing for this one, I gotta wait till like the very last second. Wait the last second, but I'm out of Estus. That's right, it can take a ton of Estus just to get by that. The running tag with his weapon is just amazing. But it's pretty easy to parry, I believe. That's roll. That seems like a really good roll. This weapon is kind of interesting to parry because a lot of people will... It's just weird. I don't know. It's not the best weapon, but it is one of the best that I consider. Do I want more health? I really would just want to wear normal clothes. How much does that do? We might get away with this. Hold up. Yep, we get away with it. amazing. Doesn't look bad. Alright, now we could do Sense Fortress, which I'm thinking about doing. Might as well. Let's do Sense Fortress. One of the most annoying areas of the game. These snake people are actually related to dragons, by the way. Ow, they do big damage on me too. And they Alright, we're just gonna run through them then. Try that. Ooh, they dropped quite a bit of souls. I think these are silver knights. Yep. Almost lost his head though. This might be a tad more difficult. Item right there. Follow, that's interesting. What's that from? Can't drop it. No. Bloodstained. It's a very good strength weapon. Oh, 65. start hitting the chests. That's a way you could tell if a person's been playing Dark Souls for a long time. As if they hit their chest before they open it. Because in this game, I only remember get about no one's fucking messaging me back. What's the part that's making me mad? Overlord's sword is 10 pounds. That is also 10. Halberd is 6. The only crappy thing is that one that flings the spells respawn. $3,000 souls down the drain. One of my friend's excuses was he's at church. You know, he said that like, 3-4 hours ago. Yeah, whatever. These fuckers are falling. I should have just got hit. Shit. Let's kill this guy. With that good combo. Nope. That is the only really good ring that I have breaking the game. I believe he's up there. Start with throwing him. I always said I was starting with the wrong numbers and I changed. There's nothing wrong there. Squeak. Each area. Some endurance. Just keep leveling up endurance. So I get the Ring of Favor. Or Hovels. I should go for Hovels ring next. That one, he's the one who's been throwing the boulders down. I rolled. Where am I going? Oh god, it's Ricard. Nope. Give me your regular. This is not the way to go. As ooh. The divine blessing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. Excuse me. Anyone respond? Clay responded. Says he's working out. So, Black Flame. Oh, my hands are still wet from washing them. Got one level up in my pocket. One level up's alright to risk. The dude who's lobbing or anything, I believe, is above. Why do you kill this guy again? I need to go up here. We're gonna go kill the giant before we really do anything. Stuff open. Is there a reason to come back here? Nope. Aren't one of these like a shortcut or something? Next to the iron golem right there. Tarkus. I actually really like this. Good plane. Tarkus, possibly the best summon in Dark Souls 1. Because he can solo boss them. He's the only one of his kind now. You want to help me with this giant? I've never saw him fight a giant. Tuckered himself out. And he got toxic. Drops a chunk. Where's Tarkus? Where is Tarkus? He's in here. Oh, he died. He glitched because the giant hit him. summon his phantom again, or do we need to quit out of it? We should really quit out of it, but either quit or rest of the bonfire. I would rather try to get that before doing anything. Pretty sure the giant stays dead. Shit. Messed that one up. Maybe it's different. Yeah, camera went great. Oh my. He's the one who puts down the balls. Those are the boulders. It's his kind of job. I think there's another chest around here. Flame ring. I keep messing up. There you go. Try one more time. If not, I'm gonna go rest of the bonfire, level up. So I'm pretty sure I have 2 level ups in my pocket. And that's not enough. I don't know what I'll put them in. I'll probably put them in my health. Try to get my health up. Ooh, never mind. I'm gonna spin them. Oh, amazing shit.
Ah, what? Ah, another undead, eh? But I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
So, some pretty interesting stuff. Sells the greatsword, which is 28. If you have what it takes to wield this incredibly heavy damage-dealing monster. Favorite of the Knights of Bernlek, known for their heavy armor and black iron targus. He also sells the Katarina helm, which I didn't know he sells the Katarina set. It's interesting. Sells some rings, which are okay. The only thing I'm really looking for is you.
There's nothing more to say. I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool. Go along, try and make something of yourself. But nothing will come of it. And I should know.
And I messed up. With 2 SS slots, it's not worth risking the boss. Plus, if I rest, I get a confirmation that Targus' sign will be back down. faith a little. Pull that up. I'm not ready for faith spells quite yet. But since you don't gotta worry about like any kind of mana or like FP in Dark Souls 3, pretty set on that. Now I could like leisurely go through here. One guy I really gotta worry about is that guy. He doesn't look like he's following us. Don't have the key for that. So what's the point of the master key? There is no point. Personally, I would rather have the Witch's Ring, because then you can actually get dialogue and things from a certain person. I really like that. I really like this weapon. It's an interesting moveset, just because it's like delayed. Darkest? I can't summon one before you see it. Michael's not gonna host it. I need a sponsor. Oh well. I'm sorry. Look at that thing. 32. Oh, sweet. Iron Tarkus. I'll just show my equip load. I really just can't have a shield too. That seems really dumb. Like how much stupid stuff you need when you still feral. Can I use a wooden shield? On 2 feet. Tarkus, save me. Go. Oh, guys. So much damage. But it just said that Tarkus has beaten the Iron Golem. That's part of his lore. I had never had him falling off before. There's a demon right here. Can we talk to it? Oh, it just brings us back. Oh, let's see this. Alright, we're in Orlando. Which do we still have? No, we don't, but we do have 2 souls. Try fighting those guys in a second. I don't know the rest of the souls I got. That's quite a bit. That's the fake wall. Let's repair the equipment. Let's see if we can equip more armor. Yep, we can. We can equip the dingy glove switch. Won't do anything. But these, which look better. But we failed.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anorlando, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling. The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for.
Alright, she actually said some pretty good lore there. Because the firekeepers shall never meet. That's why you never see any of them together. Let's try to get all these items. All these sweet, sweet items. Got some sweet, sweet level ups. It's 4 attacks. What? That was weird. That was awful. I need heavier armor, but for some reason... I don't get it. Maybe the thing's all mixed up, because it looks like I have really low. Cause yeah, look at it, 16.0 slash the 64. I do that, that's 6.0. It makes it look like I have nothing on, but clearly I do. Poke ya. What the? Weird animation. I don't have any roll. Got a shield. It's pretty shitty. Demon Titanite. If we wanted to, we could run through Sense Fortress again. I don't want to though, because I don't have a shortcut unlocked. I think I remember how to unlock it, it's just a pain in the ass. I have to mess with the boulder thing, I believe. And I don't really feel like doing that, because that just seems like not a waste, but just like I could do something else. Let's get. I want to get you. Come at me. Their armor. And there's also the whatchamacalls, giant dad build. You can do that back in this game. The living legend, which is giant dad. Where you have the full giant set on with the father mask because it did really good stamina. Ooh, this one's different. Does he have the grab attack? I don't remember. Crystal, however, so that's not that good. This one's not, you notice, because of the chain. I always hit them just because, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Some twinkling. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. I mean, this will be the first time I faced whatchamacallit. Or seeing Smell by myself. I'm gonna try to get Solaire. Because they are way easier without summoning. I mean, yeah, we'll summon. One level up. And I can kill another one to get another. Let me level up my health, another one. Because I am wearing cloth armor. I'd also just put a point in endurance. I think endurance is stunted. They put a lot of points into it already, and it's not that big. Someone just to be like, oh, faith building. Hop in and be like, you're not a faith builder. Fat rolling with a goddamn .8. Ring breaks. Where do you get the Quarantine ring again in this game? I forgot. It's been so long. I should continuously go up and down now. Another one. I have a shit ton of gargoyle weapons. Gargoyle tail axe and I have the gargoyle halberd. Can be used as a brawn axe, bends dramatically during large attacks. Linked to its nature as a tail, so yeah, it actually kinda is like a whip-like thing whenever you do strong attack. A whip around, and I remember it goes around shields? Or it really extends the range, I don't remember. No one ever really used it. Demon Time Knight. Very good for my weapon, since this counts as a boss weapon. Boss weapons will Demon Time Knight usually, but for some reason this is one of the only ones that you can get without a boss. Because they usually cause boss souls. So this is, first off, a very overpowered weapon early on. But mainly, it's not overpowered entirely. I don't know how to explain it. I might take off my gauntlets and equip a shield. I almost had it done. One shot these guys. Pretty good. A lot of people actually like their set. It's not a bad set. I believe it has really good magic resistance, so it's good to have like a piece of it or something.